We got Hassan Reddick. Y'all know who Hassan Reddick is, ex-Eagle? This man has been holding out since training camp. And we're going to get into this because this is a lot of money on the line that this guy is dealing with. And he's still refusing to report to the Jets after being traded by the Eagles. So far, Reddick has racked up about $8 million in fines, missed salaries, and punishment. And I thought I was a stubborn man. No, he got me beat. That is a stubborn man right there. But the thing about life in the situations, you have to learn how to maneuver. And you have to learn how to get creative to figure ways out and how to handle this situation or situations like this. One thing you cannot do, you cannot miss out on the money. When you play in the NFL, let me tell you, it's like Disneyland. It can give you a false sense of reality for players. You know, if you don't think about the future or you don't think ahead, you think you'd be sitting in this false sense of reality for the rest of your life. And then boom, it'd be all over and no more checks. You know what I mean? And players feel like these checks will always be coming in because they've been collecting them for so long. That's just how the process and the mind work. You've been playing football. This is my routine every day. But one day it's gonna stop. And he can potentially end up in some legal issues if the fines and stuff like that outweigh his salary. It's not a pretty situation. Going to court with legal issues and stuff like that, that will cost a boatload, tons of money. And all them fines gonna add up, man. It probably wouldn't be worth it, man. And let me tell you, that pride we got as human beings, that pride is a terrible drug. If you can't swallow that pride, you'll put yourself in a lot of banged up situations. And I don't know his situation. I'm not speaking about his situation particularly. I'm just speaking about the overall, him holding out. Just holding out and missing out on money. You understand what I'm saying? But let's get into this article because I think this was interesting. It says, as the Jets season continues Sunday in Tennessee, the 5 meter on Hassan Reddick continues running. Reddick and the Jets have been unable to bridge their differences, and a deal doesn't appear anywhere close at this time, sources told ESPN. Missing Sunday's game against the Titans means Reddick will forfeit the chance to earn roughly another $800,000, bringing his losses this season in fines, unearned salary, and bonus forfeiture to about $8 million. Like I said, $8 million. If Reddick holds out all year, it will cost him approximately $21.75 million if he holds out the whole entire season. And the breakdown goes like this. $14.25 million in base salary. All you have to do is show up and you get that. You don't even really have to play. $4.5 million in fines. This money sounds like Monopoly, don't it? $3 million in discretionary bonuses and forfeiture, which is the max amount that Reddick can lose in this holdout. Reddick has been holding out for a new contract, a statement that took a turn in August 12th when the two-time Pro Bowler pass rusher requested a trade from the Eagles. The Jets traded for Reddick on March 29th, sending a conditional 2026 pick to the Eagles. Reddick attended a introductory news conference with the Jets on April 1st and hasn't returned to the facilities since. Now, y'all heard my story. Y'all heard about me holding out franchise tag and so on and so forth. That was like an $8 million franchise tag. I had a choice. I can hold out. I could let my pride get in the way, but that's $8 million. I knew it was guaranteed to also, but I wasn't going to miss out on that money. I'm going to bark loud as I can. I'm going to scream to the top of my lungs. Anybody want to listen to me. But when it's time for me to report, before that first check is issued, I'm going to be there. How I'm going to act? That's a different story. But I'm going to be there to get my cheese. I'm going to collect my money because you can never replace that. And we talking about, this is Monopoly money, $21 million. He's fined $8 million. Jeez. He would have, if he would have been there so far, he probably collected $2-3 million by now. Now you're saying you'll potentially miss out on $21 million. Is that possible? I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think people would be that stubborn. Football players.